Sit down.
Thanks.
Just a minute.
Eh? You sit down, eh? I haven't had a good sit down. I haven't had a proper sit down. Well, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
10 minutes off for a tea break in the middle of the night in that place, and I couldn't find a seat, not one. All them packies had it. Packies, blacks, Poles, all them foreigners had it. They had me working there. They had me working.
I saw him have a go at you.
Yeah. All them toll routes, mate. They got the manners of pigs. I might have been on the road a few years, but you can take it from me, I'm clean. I keep myself up. That's why I left my wife. A fortnight after I married her. No, not so much as that. No more than a week. I took the lid of a saucepan. You know what was in it? A pile of her underclothing. Unwashed. The vegetable pan it was. Pan for vegetables. That's when I left her. Haven't seen her since. I've had my dinner off the best of plates.
Stay here if you like.
Here? Oh, I don't know about that. How long for?
So you get yourself fixed up?
Oh, I
get yourself sorted out?
I'll be fixed up any day now. Where would I sleep?
Yeah. The other rooms would be no good to you.
Yeah, where?
There's a bed behind all that.
Is there? Eh? Well, that's handy. I might do that, just until I get myself sorted. What's this then, eh?
That's a Buddha.
Kira.
Yes. I picked it up in a shop. Quite like the look of it. Don't know why. What do you think of these Buddhas?
Oh, well, they're all right, aren't they?
Yes. I was quite pleased when I got hold of this one. It's very well made.
I see you've got the bucket up there.
Lake.
Well, I'll try your bed then, eh? You getting in?
I'm mending this plug.
You can't move this, eh?
It's a bit heavy.
Yeah. Oh, not bad. Not bad. A fair bed. I'll sleep in this. Oh.
I'll have to fix a proper shade on that bowl. The light's a bit glaring.
Oh, don't you worry about that, mister. Don't you worry about that. This. Locked. Must be something in this.
Shh. What's the game, man? Well?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
What's your name?
I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Hey?
Jenkins.
What?
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yes.
Did you sleep here last night?
Yes.
Sleep well?
Yeah.
I'm awfully glad. It's awfully nice to meet you. What did you say your name was?
Jenkins.
I beg your pardon?
Jenkins!
Jenkins. You know, believe it or not, you've got a funny kind of resemblance to a bloke I knew once down in Shoreditch. Actually lived in Aldgate. I was staying with this cousin in Camden Town. This chap had a pitch down in Finsbury Park, just by the bus depot. When I got to know him, I found out he was brought up in Putney. Well, that didn't make any difference to me. See, I know quite a lot of people who was born in Putney. Even if they wasn't born in Putney, they was born in Fulham. And the trouble was, it turns out, well, he wasn't born in Putney. He was only brought up in Putney. He was born in the Caledonian Road. Woo. Right by the Nag's Head. His old mum was still living at the Angel. All the buses passed right by her door. She could get the 38, the 581, the 30, or the 38A. Take her down the Essex Road to Dalston Junction in next to no time. Of course, if she got the 30, he'd take her up Upper Street way, round by Highbury Corner, down at St Paul's Church, but she'd get to Dalston Junction just the same in the end. I used to leave my bike in her garden on my way to work. Still got that leak?
Yes. It's coming from the roof.
From the roof, eh?
Yes. I'll have to tar it over.
What?
Cracks.
You're going to tar over the cracks of the roof?
Yes.
Oh,
What's this?
give me it. That's my bloody bag.
I've seen this bag before.
That's my bag.
This bag is very familiar.
What do you mean?
Whose is it?
That's mine.
Huh? It's your bag.
It's mine. Tell him it's mine.
Whose?
Give me it.
Give it to him.
What? Give him what?
That bloody bag.
What bag? What bag?
You look here, you.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna get my.
What's your step, sonny? You're knocking at the door when no one's at home. Don't push it too hard. You come busting into a private house, laying your hands on anything you can lay your hands on. Don't overstep the mark, son.
You thieving bastard, you thieving skink. You give me my
There you
bag.
are.
Get up!
Ah!
You could be caretaker here if you like.
What?
You could look after the place. Stairs and the landing, front steps. Keep an eye on it. Polish the bells.
Bells?
I'll be fixing a few down by the front door. Brass.
Caretaking, eh?
Yes.
Well, look, listen, I never done no caretaking before, you know. What I mean to say is I never been no caretaker before.
How do you feel about being one then?
Well, I reckon I'd have to know, you know.
What sort of...
Yeah, what sort of,
Well, I can tell you.
Get my meaning, don't
When
you?
the time
You see what
comes.
I'm coming to.
More
Yeah,
or less,
what sort of jobs?
Well, there'd be things like the stairs and bells.
Oh, I got a knife here. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you! Oh! You!
I was just doing some spring cleaning. There used to be another plug for the Electrolux, but it doesn't work, so I had to plug it in the one for the lights. Only thing the place is looking. I gave it a good going over. We take it in turns, my brother and me, once a fortnight to give the place a thorough going over. I mean, well, yeah. Like a sandwich.
What?
Yeah, have one of these.
Don't you pull anything.
No. You're still not understanding me. I can't help being interested in any friend of my brother's. I mean, you're my brother's friend, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't put it as far as that.
Don't you find him friendly then?
Well, I wouldn't say we was all that friends. I mean, he never done me no harm, but I wouldn't say he's any particular friend of mine. What's in the sandwich then?
Cheese.
That'll do me.
Take one.
Thank you, mister.
Sorry to hear my brother's not very friendly.
No, he's friendly. He's friendly.
Salt?
No, thanks. I just can't exactly make him out.
I forgot the pepper.
Mm.
I had a bit of beetroot here somewhere. Must have mislaid it. How would you like to stay on here as caretaker?
What?
I'll be quite open with you. I could rely on a man like you around the place, keeping an eye on things.
Well, look, listen, wait a minute. I never done no caretaking before.
It doesn't matter about that. It's just that you look a capable sort of man to me.
I am a capable sort of man. I mean, I had plenty of offers in my time. There's no getting away from that.
Well, I could tell before when you took out that knife you wouldn't let anyone mess you about.
Nobody messes me about, man.
I mean,
About a week later, they start to come round and do this thing to the brain. We're all supposed to have it done in this ward. They used to come around and do it one at a time, one a night. I was one of the last, and I could see quite clearly what they did to the others. They used to come around with these, I don't know what they were, they looked like big pincers with wires on. And the wires were attached to a little machine. It was electric. And the night they came, I got up and stood against the wall. They told me to get on the bed, and I knew they had to get me on the bed, because if they did it while I was standing up, they might break my spine. So I stood up, and one or two of them came for me. Well, I was younger then, I was much stronger than I am now. I was quite strong then. I laid one of them out, and I had another one around the throat. And then suddenly this chief had these pincers around my skull, and I knew he wasn't supposed to do it while I was standing up. That's why I... Anyway, you did it. I think it's about time you found somewhere else. I don't think we're hitting it off.
Find somewhere else.
Yes.
Me? You talking to me? No, not me, man. You.
What?
You better find somewhere else.
I live here. You don't.
Don't I? Well, I live here. I've been offered a job here.
Yes, well, I don't think you're really suitable.
you get a bit out of your depth sometimes, don't you? Well, anyway, as things stand, I don't mind having a go at doing up the
Oh,
place.
that's what I want to do, yeah.
No, I don't mind. But you better be as good as you say you are.
What do you mean?
Well, you say you're an interior decorator, you better be a good one.
A what?
You mean a what? Decorator, an interior decorator.
Oh, me, man, not me, man. I never touched that. I never been that.
Never what?
No, I'm not an interior decorator. I've been too busy. Other things to see too, you see. But listen, I can always turn my hand to most things if you just give me a bit of time to pick it
I
up.
don't want you to pick it up. I want a first-class, experienced interior decorator. I thought you were one.
No, wait a minute. You got the wrong
How could
man.
I have the wrong man? You're the only man I've spoken to. You're the only man I've told about my dreams. About my deepest wishes. It's almost regrettable, but it looks as though I'm compelled to pay you off for your caretaking work. Here's half a crown.
Oh, all right then. If you do that, you do it. If that's what you want.
That's what I want! Look,
You mean you're throwing me out? You can't do that. You can't do that. Listen, I don't mind. I'll stay. If you don't want to swap beds, we'll keep it as it is. I don't mind staying in this bed. Maybe I can get a strong piece of sack for that window that will keep out the draft. And then, what do you say? We'll keep it as it is.
No.
Why not?
You make too much noise.
But look. Listen. I mean, what'll I do? What am I going to do? Where shall I go? All right. If you want me to go, I'll go. You just say the word. You just say the word. Hey, listen, the shoes you give me, they're all right. They're working out all right. Maybe they'll get me down to sitcom. Listen, if I was to get down there if I was to get my papers, would you let me, if I got my